Hi, my name is Josie Sanchez. I've lived in Marin County for almost 30 years. I've worked in Marin County the better part of my life with seniors, and always in one capacity or the other as an advocate. I feel that advocacy sort of runs in my family. My mother was the center of our family back in New York City, where we all grew up. And she somehow was the neighborhood leader, the person that people would ask questions of. She came from Puerto Rico, educated woman, herself and my father. And so she soon taught the neighbors how to access government services, the civic life of the community, voting, if it was anything from voting to speaking to the schools, becoming active in the school life of their children. So I think that set a real course for me in years to come in what I was to work at. I had 6 siblings. My sister, who was in the entertainment business, rock and roll that is, and married rocker, and thought that life here was just the tops. So we followed her out here. Soon after, my other brothers came and their wives, and so before long the whole family was here, including my dad and my mother. And they all loved it. And they all stayed. They came for vacation, and they stayed in Marin County. What I do for work? Right now, I'm working as, not surprisingly, as an advocate. My mother now is in her late 80s, and unfortunately has Alzheimer's, the dementia form of it. And a couple of years ago, while she was living in independent living, it soon became apparent to all that she could not live on her own independently anymore. So we were able to get a place together. I was able to, and fortunate enough, to get a voucher, a Section 8 choice voucher, so that she could live with me. And this is the arrangement that we have now, and it works beautifully. We have we're renting a beautiful house in West Marin where there's lots of gardening to do. She's kept busy like that. To look at Mom, it doesn't look like she has anything wrong with her because she's so vibrant and live and strong, because physically, my mom is really strong, but she is forgetful. But gardening is one of the things that keeps her the happiest, and talking to people that walk by and admire the garden. And she's also active in the church, but only when she feels like going. So, and I enjoy the church because they're a large part also of the involvement that we need as advocates to give to our consumers who are in need of help, whether that be in housing, whether that be for food, emergency situations, someone who is ill. It runs a gamut, and the churches, the Catholic churches that is, has the same St. Vincent de Paul Society, and that's the one that we mostly tap into. So it's a good thing. So that's why I live and I work here in Marin County.